Furniture Row's playoff leader Martin Truex Jr. claimed back-to-back wins at Kansas in 2017 at the end of the final race of the last 8, having already secured his passage. Truex started the race from pole position and led until lap 39 of 267 when he was given a penalty for changing lanes before the race restarted after its first caution, a competition caution due to overnight rain. That put him down to 31st briefly, but he recovered to finish the first stage 8th, before recovering the lead with just over 60 laps to go by passing Kyle Busch. The victory comes one day after the team's road crew fabricator Jim Watson passed away following a heart attack. Kurt Busch recovered to second after an unscheduled early pit stop for right-side tires after brushing the wall. Ryan Blaney, who was demoted to 40th and last on the grid after failing inspection following qualifying, finished third after a Stage 1 comeback. The Penske driver moved up to 12th by half distance and gained track position during the second caution period as one of 6 cars not to pit, restarting behind then-leader Brad Keselowski. Chase Elliott was 4th above Denny Hamlin, who triumphed in Stage 2. Chris Buescher finished 6th ahead of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kevin Harvick. Harvick finished both opening stages in the top 3 but fell away in the final stage, confirmed by a late caution for a spinning AJ Allmendinger on lap 236. Aric Almirola was 9th on the track, where he suffered a compression fracture to his T5 vertebra in May that had caused him to miss 7 races. Kyle Busch finished 10th after winning Stage 1, but he pitted just 3 laps before the final caution and restarted in 22nd. Jimmie Johnson moved into the last 8 of the playoffs by finishing 11th above Paul Menard and Brad Keselowski. The 7-time champion spun twice, causing 2 cautions during the race, but Johnson escaped with no major damage. Kyle Larson fell from 3rd in the point standings to 9th in elimination after an engine failure near the end of the first stage. He pitted on lap 66 and returned to try and mount a recovery, but his engine could not go any further than lap 77. Matt Kenseth and Jamie McMurray were also both eliminated after being involved in a multi-car collision when Erik Jones hit the wall on lap 198. McMurray retired instantly, but Kenseth looked set to continue until he was removed from the race for having 7 team members service his car instead of the legislated 6. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was classified 29th and was the 4th driver who failed to make it to the next stage of the playoffs. Share this article on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, email.